Okay, everyone, welcome to session 8. It's been a while. Session 8 of Odd Campaign. And no, we're not going to do a recap. At least you guys are not going to do a recap. I am. So, last session, everyone was uh, roughly having fun. They were getting celebrated. They, they are changing both emotionally, socially, physically for some, and relationship wise, that status immediately turned from single to married and then widowed because while everyone was celebrating, they didn't see that the most uh, prominent, helpful figure in their group has died, or at least for the initial three adventurers that started the story of One Odd Campaign: Anthrax, Corn, and then Sven. Old Man Pix died. Old Man Pix was devoured by this masked individual. Chest burster style, like not really chest burster style, more like the Thing style, with the chest cavity turning into a giant mouth. And the next thing they knew, Pix is on the ground, a mangled corpse, and everyone in this Emerald Festival has started uh, blowing up into a bloody pulp. And that includes the recent significant other for Anthrax named Leviathan, who, after getting engaged, were not able to properly, at least fully consummate the wedding in front of at least the proper crowd. But it was done, and from single to married to immediately widowed, Anthrax becomes. Inidoris, from a really disgusting looking, patched up, sewn, bandaged up individual, all of a sudden was reformed by a celestial entity, or at least what looks to be a celestial entity that is actually a lady of the moon, the spirit of the moon, a fey goddess or a fey lady, one of the many lords of the Feywild. On the other hand, Sven, who has been going through a lot of uh, stuff, has been able to uh, turn his worldview around, his life around, to say the least, with an eye-opening conversation between him and his ethereal friend that he found. And of course, Edgar uh, apparently has been blessed by some sort of lucky spirit that initially took the form of a cat. Well, all of this is happening, and before the carnage has fully started, this entire time Korn was asleep for the most of everything. And Korn, in their dreams, uh, was caught up in a conversation between how disappointed their uh, descendant and patron at the same time about how unstellar they were with uh, basically fulfilling their supposed responsibility. And therefore, instead of just changing the pact and the patronage between them, the descendant quite literally somewhat cut them off from the bloodline. Not fully, just altering them just a bit so they're not fully considered family anymore. And after that, fight starts. It was a bloodbath. Well, it started off as a bloodbath and it's still continuing as a bloodbath. But before we continue with that fight, I am going to ask some very important question. A new player has joined us at our table, uh, named Not Dead Yet. Ironic, but we'll be calling them uh, Dead for short. So, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Hi, my name is Ted, and I'm very confused. My character name is Ethel Cross. I don't know where I am or what I'm supposed to do, but all I know is I'm a skill. I'm in heal. I'm a healer.
Sure.
Healer with bad remedies.
So, Ethel Cross, you were wandering. Well, not aimlessly. You were on your way, specifically to the Emerald Festival or the Emerald Fiesta, because I mean, merchants are out there. There are vices uh, here and there, prizes and all that, and a lot of people are having fun. It would be really nice to bring all your goods there so they can have more fun and experience their happiness more, because that is definitely what the stuff that you sell does. But as you arrive at the entrance, which is, by the way, you didn't expect the entrance to be kind of half burnt down and broken, and there was an eerie silence in the air until you hear just unholy screeching and roaring in the further distance ahead of you, along with people basically shouting. What seems to be, from what you hear, is names of spells, how they're cast, communications, and shouting back and forth, like as if a war is happening. Something you don't expect from a festival, especially at night. Normally, at night, in a supposed festival, there would be music, people laughing while eating and drinking, shows with blazing fire being thrown around, but there's just not a lot of people. Most of the stuff around you can see is broken. And because the fire and some of the torches are not fully lit anymore or have died out, you can kind of see liquid on the ground before you, but you're not quite sure uh, what. And just ahead of you, there seems to be something going down. Something has happened in this place. Now, meanwhile, it is now your enemy's turn. Anthrax, your cloud of daggers are still up. Roll me the damage of your cloud of daggers.
As okay, hold on. Where is God of Daggers? God of Daggers. There. Um, Is it a level 3 or a level 2? It's a level 3 Cloud of Daggers. Okay. Rolling. Yes. I don't know what happened. There. To see it.
Okay. There is no such thing as critical slashing damage for a thing that doesn't roll for crits to hit because this is passive. So that's just 12.
Okay.
Okay. Damage is taken. Now it is. Guess it is their turn. The he points specifically over towards Inidoris, and all of a sudden, the animated armor that crawled out of the ground raises its fist and slams once and again against Enidoris.
Well, that hurts.
Okay, so Enidoris, none of the attacks hit you as you move out of the way twice. This thing, although it is attacking and it seems to be capable of movement, it is not as fluid movement compared to any normal flesh-like creature.
Yes. So the animated object just like misses and does nothing else?
Yep.
Sure, why not? Are you sure there's nothing hidden?
While you dodge out of the way, you feel a hand hold on to you. Not,
Huh?
not just hold on to you. You feel a hand grip you. As you dodge out of the way, let's see if it hits. Yeah, that hits. As you dodge out of the way twice, you feel a hand immediately grab you by the neck, and that is the man right beside you point that directed the animated armor to attack you. And their hand reaches and is immediately infested with this uh, viscous, gooey form, what you would only assume, or I guess can explain and see as shadows or darkness, as it envelops your neck. And all of a sudden, you feel like millions and millions insects, like mosquitoes, and maybe even a vampire has bitten you all over your neck and has started siphoning blood like leeches simultaneously.
Oh, brother. Ooh.
If I recall correctly, you're an ASMR. You're an ASMR now, right?
Yes, and my neck feels weird now. Why?
As this happens, your uh, body starts to fight back. What
Like
was
my
originally just what was originally 15 necrotic damage has now been cut to 7 necrotic damage.
like hey.
On top of that,
Why?
after attacking you, they will let me just remove the dagger out of the way. They will move over here. That provokes an opportunity attack from a lot of things. That being that being the cow, the fat hive of a demon, and you, Inidoris.
So we're gonna roll?
Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I'll take mine.
Edgar, does your demonic cow and demonic bee's nest go? Are they going to take their attack opportunity as well?
Wait.
That unarmed strike misses.
Ew.
Should I use bite? Or just...
The Noperibo is like the cow, right?
No.
Or is it the
Mataba.
fat guy? Oh, okay.
It's the fat man. It's the walking bee's nest.
Ay,
That's Gore. Gore needs to be charging at someone.
okay.
Hold on, let me actually check. Because if I recall correctly, if it's called Gore, that means they need to be running at the enemy.
Yeah. 20 feet pala dapat.
The stench got moved at least. Oh no. Okay. So there's one where they just flick their head up, and there's one where they can run. They deal more damage when they run. Okay. The Naparipu is the bite. Yeah. Any creature other than the devil that starts its turn. Feet. Okay, roll me the cloud of vermin from the Naparipu as well. And also for the stench of the stench cow. Those are 2 constitution saves. Okay, so the stench cows. Okay, these damages. All these attacks hit actually. That's nice. The enemy saves against those against the cloud of vermin and the stench cow. But the Naperibo and the stench cow's attacks do hit, totaling to 17 piercing damage. And because the first attack was from the Noperibo, it was an attack of opportunity. Okay, you know what? I'll explain how this goes. As they try to move away, Inidorus, you try to kind of sweep their legs to trip them, but it doesn't work. As you do that, the Noperibo right after you bites, and it does bite on the arm of the enemy, but they swipe their hand away, and as they do, it pushes the Naparibo backwards. It says here up to 15 feet. So Naparibo is pushed up to there. And after that, the stench cow bumps their horns against the man, and it does puncture right after he pushes the Noperibo away. Then he was able to successfully move. That will be his turn. Edgar, because you are inside the radius of your own creation, roll me a constitution save against your own pet, unless your spell states that you are unaffected by their actions.
And I would like to
Why?
cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast at who?
Noperibo.
The Noperibo, okay.
and the guy.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember how many beams?
2.
Two. Okay, first one, it hits the Nuperibo. Your last Nuperibo is dead.
Thank God.
Good.
and it turns to dust.
Rather just get Thanos snap.
And then your second attack towards the enemy does not hit. You see the crackling energy that you released streak towards your chosen target, and you see a glint for a split second just appear over them, and then it's deflected. Anything else?
That's my turn.
You're not. Does your. Oh, yeah, okay, they have their own turn. I forget. Inidorius, it's your turn. Kill poison.
Uh,
You know you could kill the cow.
is the cow dead?
No. It's still there. What do you mean is the cow dead? You can see it on the map. It's right next to you.
Sure, why not? Sure,
Going to kill
sure.
the cow?
I have a question. Does it take an action to use Arcana?
Yes. Unless you want to use the the free insight martial check. I remember I allowed this. You can freely insight once per turn to understand who you are fighting.
I'll use that.
You want to use that? You'll insight your enemy? That is not enough. You size up your enemy. They do not seem to have any weaknesses whatsoever.
Sure. Okay. Goodbye, cow. Does that hit the cow?
Yes, it does.
I'll make another one. Does it? Is it dead already?
I think it's already dead. Hold on, let me check.
No. No, it's not there.
It's not. It's not. Okay.
God damn it!
Let's trust Edgar. Edgar says it's not dead yet. Maybe it's about to. That's another hit.
Now it's dead.
Yes, get out of here.
It
I
was
don't
1
need
HP left.
The
God damn.
cow also turns to dust.
And I move. What's that again? That's the cloud of daggers, right?
Cloud of daggers. You want to move into a cloud of daggers?
Nope. Does that hit?
Okay. That attack hits. Yeah. You punch against the hardened steel of the animated armor.
Sure, 5 damage. I believe that's for my bonus action. I have
Okay.
nothing else to do, yeah. Enter.
Okay. It is now the cackler's turn. To remember the name. Phantom, odd or even.
Give me odd.
Okay. The cackler chooses to attack you.
Son of a bitch. Why are you
Edgar, can you
focusing on
please do
me?
the honor and make the cackler attack?
You're make
Already. Wait, wala pa ba?
Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, that is a 7 to hit, which misses. Thankfully.
I just want to imagine the cackler tries to like smack Sven in the face or just fucking shoves it to Ace's side. The guy's
Okay, that's the cackler's turn. It's now Corn. Even though Puca is not here, I will be controlling their character. At least to try and help with you guys.
Very slay.
Let's see. Well, Corn is too far away from all of you. If I recall correctly, Corn also preemptively casted Mage Armor. I don't remember that part anymore. That's gonna be sad if they did that. I forgot. We are going to make. You know what? At this point, we'll just let Corn heal more people. So Corn is going to cast first level Cure Wounds. To heal Anthrax for 6 HP.
Thanks.
They're going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken the spell. Eldritch Blast, which is casting it as a bonus action. They have 2 beams. The first attack that they rolled is towards the enemy, which is 10 for damage, which is taken. And then the other one is directed towards the animated armor. And that just hits, denting the armor. As the fight rages on, Sven, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna use Arms of Astral Self.
Okay,
Gonna hit him.
that hits. That misses.
8 force damage. And for my bonus
It
action,
damages.
and I'll use Flurry of Blows.
Okay. You can flurry of blows with your astral fists.
Miss.
You have 2.
Alright.
Miss. Okay, damage is taken. You've unleashed all of your attacks, only one of them hits. Anything else?
Quick question. Is the key on top of his head?
No. The key is in his hands.
Oh. I remember you said it's on top of his head for some Shit, I'm
You-
sorry.
You raised the key over his head, not
Uh.
putting the key on top of his head.
Sorry, fucking dyslexia moment. I'm sorry, miscommunication. Can I use Arcana check to see what the hell it is?
You want to exchange your free insight for a free Arcana check instead?
Fuck it, I'm gonna do insight.
Okay. Roll insight.
Sorry, I'm fucking. My fucking scatterbrain. What do I get with a 12?
Nothing. You size up your enemy. They seem to be very powerful.
Alright.
You look at the enemy. I see enemy.
This enemy's attacking me. This enemy's attacking me.
Oh wow. He's really dangerous.
The key is definitely not on top of his head. Okay, I'll end my turn. I'm fucking stupid.
Anthrax, it is your turn. You've been healed, and everyone seems to be doing kinda fine.
Yeah. Um, I wanted to know.
What's that?
Don't
Kind
worry
of
about
fine
it.
means like
Say,
trying to survive. Um, what should I roll if I wanted to know if there's like a connection between the magical insignia that I got with this mysterious villain that we met? Is it
okay.
investigation?
Uh, if you're going to do that, that would be an Arcana, and I will
Okay.
make it that you consume the free insight in with that Arcana check, so it doesn't cost you an action.
Oh, work. Okay. Arcana check. Ta-da! What's that? I got 11. How's that?
Okay, that wouldn't be enough, but I
God.
want to be nice.
I see enemy. He is magical.
See, just
No,
same
he's not.
things.
He's not. He's not inciting the enemy. Anthrax is using their knowledge of magic on the insignia that they have, and that 11 would not be enough to understand it. But I want to be nice, and let's say that Leviathan is looking on from above.
Okay.
Okay, max roll from a D4 with a 15.
Oh wow. Thanks, Livy. Mm-hmm.
He already has a nickname. You see, for some reason, at first you don't understand until you see this scaly but also smooth scaled spectral hand of someone point to something. And all of a sudden, it's all clear to you as you enable the insignia as it glows, and only to you, as your mind connects to it, does this device communicate everything.
Oh.
The name of the person that you are fighting is named Lord Watcher,
Lord Watcher. Okay.
a
Oh.
well-renowned lord from the city of Demivan, from the region of Richton, and he is connected with a lot of terrible things happening around the world of avant-garde.
Mm-hmm.
He has killed someone's father.
Oh no, not
He
daddy.
has
Yes.
he has killed someone's father. He has hostages of dwarven people and has killed pigs. That's an obvious thing.
Mm.
And there are other outlines like red string connecting things to another thing of more things that he plans to do. But there's a lot of information and there's not enough time for you to see through all of it.
Okay.
Although the biggest thing that appears specifically that catches your eye is about the key that he is currently holding. It
Mm.
is a celestial artifact, and it was meant for corn,
Oh, it's meant for corn. Okay. Oh my gosh,
And it's
corn.
definitely
and it
not
was
top 10.
meant to close the gates, the random chaotic portals that keep opening everywhere.
Okay. Okay. Anthrax understanding this. I will try to communicate with Lord Watcher using the magical insignia. Is that possible?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, it's giving wireless phones. Okay, I'll do that.
It's giving Discord calls.
Yes, it's giving girl. Okay, I'll do that. Do I have to roll anything?
No need to roll. You are automatically connected to it.
You're gonna roll. You're gonna roll for connection.
Work 5G. We love that. Okay. I'll I will call Lord Watcher.
Did a Discord sound effect?
Yeah, I'll be like
Imagine rolling
hold on.
for
So
your internet.
the moment I call him, I already know his name, right?
Yes. The thing
Okay.
is, as soon as you found out about his name, that's literally kind of like immediately joining the Discord call.
Okay, work.
As
Okay.
soon as, as soon as you found out their name, you just notified everyone that's interconnected with that device that you are connected to them.
Oh, okay, work. So okay, I'll use the insignia and I'll whisper, Lord Watcher. And then I'll wait for his response.
He doesn't respond with a word, but
Mhm.
you see him from afar, and he looks at you.
Okay, he looks at me. Okay.
Bombastic side eye.
Okay, I will peek through opium because I'm behind opium right now. I will peek through opium and I'll be like, "What do you want? Why are you doing this?"
Their eyes squint. Their eyebrows at first when they looked at you,
Mhm.
one of them was raised, and then when you started asking about their reasoning
Mhm.
for doing all of this, they squint their eyes at you.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask him again. So he's just squinting. He's not really talking. Ask him again.
He's not talking.
Okay, I'll ask him again. You already have the key. What else do you want, Lord Watcher?
And again, they don't speak. They don't communicate back to you. But what happens
Mhm.
is the vision that you are currently having of the current world and the current happening around you, it spins as you are put in this sort of trance, similar to that of elves when they go to sleep, quote unquote.
Oh.
You are immediately put in this incapacitated state temporarily, as if you are daydreaming. And you see the entire world shift around you and spin and change. And you see yourself floating in space. You're able to breathe. And you look down. And you see the entire world of avant garde.
Uh-huh.
You see the regions that make up the entire world. You look around you, it is the beautiful galaxy. You are amongst the stars. And as you look up above, you see one giant, lush portal.
Okay.
It's
Above
like
me?
yes, above you and above the world.
Uh-huh.
It is a huge, lush portal with greenery oozing from the other side into and then wrapping around. It's a gate, a giant warp. And at the same time, it looks like the sun.
Okay.
And you hear a disembodied voice.
Oh, okay. Speaking now.
You asked, and you shall receive. I am not of this world. Neither is your friend. Your friend may have arrived here on accident, but I came to this place by choice. I've been here for millennia. I've made deals and pacts with the gods. I've communed with the Phalords. And I've made peace with the demons under the ground of your world. I am a prominent figure, and the only leverage I have over your kind, your world, gods that govern them, is the fact that I hold knowledge beyond your realm. And if you close the portals that I used to get here, not only am I not able to go back, you would be turning me to one of you. Ants, pieces, pawns on a giant round board the gods play in. I am not like any of you. I'm not even a king. I'm not a random pawn either. I am one of the players on the table. And much like a piece, you can get taken out by one of my own, or by myself. I'm just clearing the board.
Okay. Wait, is that the whole thing, or is I going to say something else? Pa?
Nope, that's it. That's their response.
Okay.
You're still suspended in space though. What do you do?
Okay. Since I'm in space, hold on. Let me let me do some space effects here, girlies. Hello. Is the echo echoing?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Bet. Okay. So I will respond. Okay. So Anthrax, knowing about this, um, he will respond to Lord Watcher and be like, if you're just worried that we will close the portals, we will not be closing them because we don't know how to close them. You can pass by this dimension without hurting anyone, really. And if you're after our friend here, I guess we can talk about it peacefully.
Ask Lord Watcher if he wants double cheeseburger with fries.
Yeah,
Are you sure you're not gonna talk about his car's extended warranty?
why? Why are you whispering like that one advertisement?
Yes, that's a peg.
Resorts World Manila.
Exactly.
Are you whispering like that?
You're whispering resource room, I'm whispering free real estate.
Your car's extended warranty. You have 1 day to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you return it?
Yeah. So
Okay. So
yeah. So basically, for context, Anthrax said that because he feels like Lord Watcher is moving is moving based on a bigger picture that Anthrax is not really sure of, and he's not really able to comprehend at this point. And with and with what Lord Watcher said, he what the most that he understands is that Lord Watcher is sort of worried about the portals getting closed and all, because he will turn to be like us, non-heavenly human beings, human like beings. So he just wanted to say to Lord Watcher that he doesn't have anything to worry about, really, because we don't want to, fight whatever it is that Lord Watcher wants to do. So he's trying to be noble here. So yeah.
So what you just told him is, you have absolutely no clue what he's talking about,
Exactly.
and if he's after any of you, you could probably talk it over.
Yes.
Is that what I'm getting here?
Yes, and we are not a threat to closing the portals because we do not even know how to operate them. Yes, that.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Oh my god. Is this a D20?
Yes, it's your persuasion skill. What else?
Can I use the ano? Can I use the D20 advantage roll from last session that I didn't get to use because I wasn't rolling D20 then?
Yes, sure. And on top of that, you get a bonus 1 from Leviathan.
Okay, work. Persuasion with advantage. Okay. Plus
Yeah,
1.
critical success.
Okay, we got 24. Okay, another one. 25, so plus 1.
That's you already rolled with advantage. Okay, 25.
17, so 18. So we'll take 25. Ah!
Okay, with a 25, you are stood out of this uh, vision surrounding you. You are pulled back, and you are grounded back into the current situation. And while Lord Watcher is looking at you, his eyes still squinted at you. He raises his hand and gently lowers it down, as at the same time that he does that, the animated armor starts digging back into the ground.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Inidoris, you will not die.
After doing that, he
Okay.
raises both his hands.
He what? He did what with his hands?
He
He
raises
raises
both,
both his hands.
Okay, he raises both of his hands and then
and then he dances left and right.
no.
And before he does say anything, by
Uh-huh.
by the way, I've ended turn. That was your entire turn.
Oh,
So it's his turn again.
okay.
This is what he does on his turn. Before he does fully or do anything, he
He what?
before he raises his second hand, uh, as he raises back the first one, he kind of bashes the cackler that's right next to him into a bloody pulp with one hit,
Oh, okay.
and then he raises both
That's
both
extra.
hands up.
Okay.
Wait.
He dies. He becomes blood puddle. No more.
Hindi,
The
may
cackler is
last laugh kasi siya.
Oo nga, no?
Namatay.
last laugh. Yeah, that's intended, and he
Oh.
still saves.
Okay. Okay, and then he raises both of his hands, and then
He is no longer considered hostile and will no longer or continue further into trying to attack all of you.
oh yes, received. Okay, and now, um, what does he do next?
Yeah, he just has his hands up.
That's
I,
it.
w- I want to do something.
Please do not hurt the man. He just stopped attacking us.
No, I won't attack it. I just want to do something. I raise both of my hands and touch his hands as well, making a thunderous clap.
If you do that, I'm gonna break.
You're
both
not
of
you're not even close to him.
Why did you suddenly have an axe?
them. You just sound Indian for a second.
It's giving YouTube tutorial.
If you actually,
You're gonna do that.
Yes, I'm gonna raise both my hands, left and right, and then we clap using our hands.
Like a high five?
Double high five, my friend.
if you're doing that,
As
you just
as you do that, he flicks one of his wrists before you could even fully touch your other hand against his left. As you touch his right hand, he flicks his right wrist, and you
I fly away. I believe so.
you are pushed 15 feet away.
Darius, stop hurting yourself.
You are pushed 15 feet away. No, not in that direction. You're pushed 15 feet here.
Seeing that, Sven just goes up to him and grabs him by the arms and starts dragging his ass towards Anthrax.
Yeah.
You're just going to leave Cider behind? Okay.
Kuri mo si Cider,
Nah,
OMG.
I'm also gonna call Cider just in case this motherfucker says anything dumb.
Okay. As soon as the fight ends there, I'm sorry, Dead. But also at the same time, luckily for Dead or Ethel Cross, as you round the corner, you just notice this is happening.
Oh.
You have absolutely no clue who these people are, who this other person is. But what it looks like is that he's cornered. There are daggers directed at him that's currently right in front of him, and there's a bunch of people with giant wolves on the other side of the map. You're not sure who is bad.
Oh no, I'm suddenly blind. Should I leave?
Aim for the guy with the white hair.
Wait, where am I?
Why?
Okay.
Shits and
Ethel,
giggles.
Ethel, what do you want to do?
I would like to sell herbs. Just kidding.
And what?
Ah,
You need to read the room a little. It's
I
current.
have no.
I have special herbs that can heal you and
awareness.
also give you
No.
dyslexia.
Okay. Ethel, what do you actually want?
Actually, my first instinct is to loot some corpse. I'm so sorry.
You want to loot the corpses.
No, I was gonna.
I'm
go in.
I would love to allow that if the corpses aren't literally pools of blood on the floor. There is nothing physical there.
Guys. Why?
A video game instinct. Even there's pools of blood in the ground, there's still loot.
Yeah, there's still it's just blood and then a mush of human remains, human meat. Just that.
And a
Yes.
almost perfectly preserved snake person on the ground.
I mean, I just go near them. I have no self-preservation.
What are you going to do?
I
You
just
go,
wanna observe
girl.
them. I
You're
wanna
going to
see if
go
I'm
in?
I'm gonna go near them. If I die, I die. You know, YOLO.
Near who? Near who?
Near what?
I'm just gonna sneak here. Near here.
Okay, you walk in between. This is a tense situation. There's a standstill.
Don't worry,
You
guys.
walk in, people notice you,
Oh, no.
and you just like that one kid that enters a classroom to hand something to the teacher discussing something in front of class, even though you're not part of that classroom. You just silently walk on the puddles of blood and stand there.
Yes.
and everyone just starts staring at Ethel.
Everyone is just staring at you. Even even Lord Watcher is just looking at you.
If I don't move, they won't see me.
And once everyone sees Ethel, Sven just says, "Who in the bloody hell are you?"
I'm a healer.
Just in case, Sven walks up to Ethel and just went, "Just to be safe, you should probably go with us with the wolves." And sort of like grabs your shoulder and puts you behind the side.
Do you want me to grapple her?
Why?
no.
Doris! Stop
I will
the violence!
Gosh,
We're
the
in-
kidnapping.
I prefer if you don't. Okay, I just grab Ethel by the shoulder and just bring her towards Cider.
Oh no, don't hurt me.
Trust me or not,
You're not?
He's a cat. He's a cat. Go.
just
Dang it.
Okay. Awkwardness has passed.
we just decided to kidnap this one guy.
What can I buy for 10 gold?
They're,
You want the
they're
strong
having
or
their own
the-
businesses over there now.
Or the mild one? I got all.
So he just pulls out his trench coat. What do you like?
Yeah, what do you like, my dude?
Do you have anything mild?
You can snort this.
Sure. How much?
You're my first
Well, well,
customer,
while
so
they're
one
while
fifty.
they're while they're having their own discussion there, you see that uh, the person who had raised their hands up for a ceasefire is now just tapping his foot on the ground, both his hands on the cane. One of his hand on this cane, on the other hand, he's just like has his hand curled, like he's looking at his nails,
Oh,
It's,
okay.
waiting
it's
for
like
this to be over.
I ask Apple. So, what are you selling?
Potions. Depend on what you need.
What can I switch with me?
Do you need the wait? Do you want the safe order
The
the
say,
potions?
what kind of potion?
Healing uh effects. What and other
Uh,
things exactly.
can I roll for bullshit?
You don't know.
Can I just roll for bullshit, just in case? Perception check, please, on this blue thing.
You want to check it? Go. Investigate it.
Wait, may tanong lang. Pwede ako
I'm not. I'm
mag-arcana
not
sa kanya?
gonna. I'm not gonna tell you to roll. If you want to roll, roll. It's between you and the players. And that's a 10. What do you think?
Looks tasty, smells tasty. I don't know what the effects are.
Pwede ako
The
mag-arcana sa lalaki.
Just in case, I'll roll another
Ethel,
perception.
they rolled a 10. What do you think they say?
Just leaves.
Very suspicious leaves.
Just leaves that I look somewhere.
I'm gonna roll for bullshit again.
No.
Okay, that's enough.
Edgar wants to use Arcana on Lord Watcher. Can
Sure, why
Edgar
not?
roll now?
Edgar can. Yeah, sure, go. You can try and detect magic from Third Watcher. 18. Okay. With an 18, you just now realize the cane they are holding, it's magical. The mask on their face that's melded into their face and their skin, it is magical. Their clothes is magical. Almost everything on this person is magical. They have they may be dressed well, but you sense that the cloth is lined with some sort of magical material. They're wearing something on their arm up to their wrist that is also magical. And the person in front of you is basically oozing a lot of magic, or at least has this aura or field of magic to them, many of which you know or are familiar with, and many more that you aren't familiar with.
Edgar
So you're
is
writing notes?
writing notes and drawing. You're drawing Lord
Yeah,
Watcher?
yeah, it's like a police sketch.
Oh wow. Edgar's giving portrait.
Oh wow,
You're
Portrait
Edgar is actually
giving.
carrying the entire group. I'm so glad.
portrait realness. Oh, can I talk?
Well,
Okay, can I talk to Lord Watcher now? Again? I mean,
You've been able to, and you can still. You don't even need to use the device at this point.
oh, okay. But I don't want to shout. I want to like just whisper. Okay, I'll whisper using the insignia again. Hey, Lord Watcher. What's up? Notice your stop being hostile now. So, what's next for you? Gonna get coffee or something? Oh. Yes.
As you talk, uh, and a lot of you already hear. Anthrax may be whispering, but let's just say everyone is close enough to hear what Anthrax is saying. Maybe except for Edgar. Uh, Lord Watcher responds.
Mm-hmm.
You told me that you have no idea how to close any of the portals, and at the same time, you say that if I am after any of you, we can handle that peacefully.
Correct.
Hmm.
That is
Peacefully.
that is correct, Lord Watcher. Mm.
Hmm.
I'm just
That
I'm still picking through opium's back.
that I'm giving you this moment of peace.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Oh,
giving you this moment of peace
to talk? Is it that?
to talk.
Okay. Anthrax will stand up and then he will go with opium. He will take opium with him. And both of them going to go here. But okay, before I go to Lord Watcher, I will cast minor illusion on myself just so Lord Watcher sees me as a fresh and not haggard, specifically not bloodied and not stressed Yuanti. So he will see me with on the freshest and on the most exquisite look that I am. Okay?
Don't you?
It's
Don't you have prestidigitation?
No, I don't. I only have minor illusion. So I will use that
You should
instead.
have. Okay. You
Yeah,
should have that cantrip.
I should soon,
Literally.
yeah. So I will use that instead, okay? Para fresh yung atake. So I will go here with opium. Dun, 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 dun. Then I'll be like, hey Edgar, girly. And which one of us does he need? Edgar, I think he needs corn. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll go here and I'll go to Lord Watcher here. There. And I'll be like, hi, how are you? What's up? Yes, I do not know how to close portals. And yeah, which one of us do you want to talk to besides me?
I would normally not believe what you have said if I didn't already have looked into your mind the same way that you have into ours using the device.
Mm-hmm.
You have not received any sort of instructions besides the timekeeper's instructions. And that is all I am seeing and reading.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth here. Yes.
The reason why I wanted any and all of you dead is because you are a potential threat. If you had this, he shows the key,
Uh-huh.
you would be a problem. But I haven't. And on top of that, even if you did, none of you, or as you say, you don't know how.
Yes. That's correct. That's correct. Mm-hmm. That's a very shiny key that you have. Very nice.
There's still one of you that I have a problem with.
Okay, who is it?
And he's going to. You see the device on your hand glow. At the same time, you see his one eye on his left eye, start glowing with it. And as it does, the emblem or insignia that you have in your hands start to display
Oh,
with
okay.
via magical illusions emanating from the magical item, the insignia that you have in your hand right now. It
Mm-hmm.
starts to display in the air as it floats,
Like hologram?
like a hologram. Uh, Details and instructions relating to the key, or at least info about the key, not really instructions. The key that I am holding is is a celestial artifact. It was sent down here. It wouldn't have been if there weren't a person meant to receive it or retrieve it, a
Mm-hmm.
person with a purpose to use it,
Oh, wow.
a person with a calling to use it.
Uh-huh. I'm just being really attentive to Lord Watcher right now. And I am subconsciously twirling my curls as he is talking.
And last I checked, this is the light bearer's key,
Uh-huh, the light
and
bearer's
only
key.
very few individuals are related or have strong enough of a connection to the light bearer for it to send an artifact.
Okay. So, do you know who of us is the light bearer?
Out of character, the light bearer is a celestial entity.
Oh, okay.
They are
Oh,
not one
wow,
of your
no.
players, they are a patron.
Please don't tell me it's a fucking dumbass.
No, why me?
Oh my god. Sino Doris ba? Doris ako.
And
Okay.
he's going to look. He is going to look around.
Mm-hmm.
Look over every single one of you. To you, past you, and over to Edgar, to Anthrax, to past you, Anthrax, to Edgar, to Endoris, to Sven, to Ethel, and to.
To Corn. Okay. And then.
And from what I gathered, amongst you is of patronage and of blood with the celestial being.
Uh-huh.
They are meant to have the information how to use this.
Okay. What if that person has the instruction on how to use it, does it mean that you want that person to help you to use it? What is it for, anyways?
I don't need the instructions for the key because I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it sealed away where no one can use it.
Oh, so you don't want us to use it? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I
The
mean,
reason why I want to know who holds the information about using this is so that I can get rid of it.
oh, so you just want to get rid of it. Okay, so far, after scanning everyone, who do you think has the information here?
Okay, so
It's not really.
there's
He wasn't scanning the place. He just looked at each and every one of you as
Yeah,
he does explain.
that's what I'm
uh,
trying to say.
Okay.
there's two specific people that could know how to use it. First one is Corn. The second is the dumbass in Adoris.
Well,
He
we will wait
is
for Lord Watcher to decide. Who is that?
So, being
he is
simplistic,
going to size all of you up individually.
Okay. Oh, he will go to us one by one.
No, he's just going to actually start scanning at this point.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll. How many are you on there?
6, 4,
6.
5, 3, 4, 5 plus Corn 6.
Damn, with the
Okay, so
15
that's
insight.
one.
Wow, that's a lot of insight. You're very insightful, Lord Watcher. Mhm.
you just
That's 2.
Wow, advantage pa ha.
That's 3.
Ay,
That's
hindi.
each
So,
and one of us.
one
That's
each
4.
insight for each. Slay. Huwag mo naman dyan.
That's 5.
when Lord Watcher is looking towards me, I'm just drinking my mead without caring a
And
damn
that
about
is
the world.
6.
That's a crit. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, crit. 35 pa siya.
Okay. With an insight of 24, Lord Watcher looks you up and down, Anthrax.
Mm. Hey. What are you seeing?
And
I'm twirling my
Hey.
hair. I'm twirling my hair at this time. So what do you see?
the information he is getting from you, you're actually seeing because you're still connected to
Oh,
uh,
okay.
the network that he has.
Okay, we're
So what you hear in your mind is uh, literally your entire character sheet.
Oh, okay, okay, got it, got it. Sure.
So I'll just I could give you what it actually does say, uh, but you can just imagine that it is basically listing down everything like an entire character sheet.
Yeah, it's this just describing me. Okay, okay, got it.
A male Yuan-Ti pure blood, difficulty 5, bard of glamour, anthrax, 11 strength, 10 dexterity, constitution 12, intelligence 14, wisdom 12, charisma 17. Currently blessed by a dead lover, Leviathan. Has the poisoner feat.
Mhm.
Background entertainer. Personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws, characteristics. That's basically what it lists down. That's
Okay.
basically what you hear running through his mind.
Okay, okay. And then goes to Edgar.
Yes, and they go over to Edgar.
That's a
And
nat one, right?
as they go over to Edgar, all of a sudden, you just see information unavailable.
Is Edgar still
As
drawing and taking notes?
as yeah, Edgar's still drawing and
Like,
taking notes. And
like
as he turns his eye and places it on Edgar, it goes information unavailable. And you see instead of the same character sheet, the same thing, the same list and all that, you just see uh, this magical paw of a black cat messing around with what is supposed to be information he's getting.
ang cute. Okay.
It's
Very
like the Google Dinosaur game, but with cats.
yeah, very cute, very cute.
Uh, if you guys if you guys are not aware, Edgar, that is the spirit of the lucky cat still hovering over you. And then, because there's absolutely nothing to get from Edgar, they move over to Inidoris,
Why the silence?
old god of creation, not of this world, forced into different form. linked to the failing. And as that information pours in, you see, Anthrax, your information, your specific information, after it was read, it was swept to the side,
Uh-huh.
like to
Like
kind of to
Tinder.
the right. Yeah, it was kind of pushed to the side to the right. And when the information was about Inidoris, it was like kind of swiped to the left.
Oh wow, okay. It's like getting
It's
sorted
like it's
out.
being saved and sorted through. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Sure. So I can see the information for the others as well.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Except for Ethgar, because Ethgar's information is being toyed with.
It's just a cat just typing on the
Yeah.
She literally has VPN.
Correct. Okay, okay,
current
got it.
location Feywild.
Edgar on incognito mode.
Current
Ethel,
location.
Ethel Cross. Immediately, as soon as Ethel Cross's information is displayed, it is literally stated as uh, female tiefling, cleric 5, guising as a cleric, actually a drug dealer.
We know now.
I
Yay!
laughed a bit when I saw the drug dealer.
It just says drug dealer.
He got exposed by a higher being.
Just occupation. Just fucking taped over. Healer. The other under it says drug dealer. Named fucking Heisenberg.
Okay, yeah. So that's basically the generic information about Ethel Cross, and he swipes it to the right because it's not important to him. And then he looks over to Sven. He just glances over at Sven as he kind of already knows about Sven, so he just glosses over the reformed monk.
And you just see him casually drinking his mead.
The biggest info about Sven is still the alcoholic thing.
Yep. Seems about right.
And then he moves his eyes over the corn. And as he does, Anthrax, you hear audibly the tightening of the grip of the gloved hand of Lord Watcher over his staff. As his eyes, searing with the urge to just wipe corn out of the face of the world of avant-garde, as the information pours out. Corn, descendant and warlock of the Lightbearer. Information, and pours in everything. And it pours in all the conversations that Korn has and has had with the Lightbearer. It was tucked away deep down the very bottom, like footnotes, like they weren't even important. They were just 2 lines or like small bullet points, like a PS to a letter at the bottom of the information. And as he continues to read, and Anthrax, you also directly continue to read, you see and also notice crackling energy start to form on the hand of Lord Watcher.
Okay. I will sort of like slowly gently, yeah, I will gently um touch Lord Watcher's arm and hand.
Here she goes again.
Why?
Here he goes again.
And
Uh,
Anthrax will be like, okay, I see that you have found um the
Wait,
information that
wait.
you are looking for. Um, I know that you know that I already know what you've read, and that information um scan that you just made with my best friend over there that's peacefully sleeping. Mm-hmm. Now that you already have the specific info, okay, out of character, did he already know how to get rid of the key from the scan of from Corin's scans?
it doesn't. There isn't really information of getting rid of the key. He is going to get rid of the person who knows how to use the key, and he's going to keep the key locked away
Okay.
so no one could use it.
Okay.
That's what he said that he would.
Are you going to do something, Anthrax?
Huh?
May gagawin ka ba, Saint?
Yes, I am going
Okay,
to.
one moment. I'm gonna cast guidance for you.
Wow, from from trying to buy drugs to casting guidance, huh? Okay.
So that's a D4. Okay.
Okay, so I will.
So that's 2d4 because Anthrax passively gets buffed by Levy. So that's the +1 from Midori's, +4 from Levy.
Okay, so yeah, Anthrax will be like, now that you know who are you looking for, and it doesn't seem like my friend over there, and then I kind of like point towards Gorn, peacefully sleeping. Has any purpose or has any intention of using that key, I think it should be safe from anyone's hands but yours. And then I sort of like just hold his hands while clasping the key with his hand.
You try to hold his hand that's crackling with energy. He fucking swats your hand away.
Trying to keep him calm.
He swats your hand away. and, and puts his hand to his side while holding the cane.
Okay, so yeah, still trying to talk to him that there's no reason to kill anyone for the key because the person that he wants to kill isn't really conscious as of the moment.
You, Lord, are one of the oddest campaigners I have ever met. You were given purpose by a higher being. At least one of you were, and the other one was hinted to be given a greater purpose. And yet somehow you found a way to not give a single I'm not even sure if I should be relieved that you are not even an obstacle, that I mistook to be an obstacle, or I should be infuriated that you were given a higher calling and wasted it.
Well, Mr. Lord Watcher. And then I just keep on twirling my hair. We're just here to enjoy a festival. And that's the whole goal of why we are here. So, yes. We can enjoy the festival too, Mr. Lord Watcher. I mean, if you didn't kill everyone, so.
While
Yeah.
you're talking, I casted light onto your armor, by the way.
I mean, to be fair, he did just kill your husband.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
He
still
is
bad
going
about that.
to.
Still sort of like sad and bad about it. I don't know what to feel yet.
While you're talking
He
to him with
is.
radiance, I casted light on you.
He is just going to look at just all of you with both like tired eyes, disgust, just absolute abhorrence, and like repulse. At this point, he's disappointed
He's just disappointed. Okay.
We're
because
bit.
because you already know, at least Anthrax understands why he is disappointed, because Anthrax is still connected to Lore Watcher,
Yeah.
and he's disappointed because for the first time he thought, oh, there's a challenge, something that he might not be able to weasel out of, something that might come back after. Then he realized, no, he's just, he already said that he is beyond these things, that he is above these people, that he is above these peasants on the ground, that he's a player in their pieces. And he's just disappointed
He
because
just wastes.
you all had the chance, or at least a few of you had a chance to be great, to be greater, to climb up from being something to be pawns, from being something as pawns to be a player for him to combat and play against. But no, you decided, or unintentionally chose to continue being pawns, and it just saddens him.
Oh,
He just realizes he's just wasted his time.
yeah.
Yes, that's basically it. And at the same time, he's relieved that there is no challenge, that he wouldn't be continuing preparing for anything whatsoever.
Okay. And
And he goes,
uh-huh.
you know what? It took me so long to prepare so many different things just to realize that I have unnecessarily done a lot of things for absolutely no reason at all. I overestimated you. And I am not even sorry, because now I'm just disappointed. And let me remind you, he still has the kid in his hand that he's holding at the top with his hand crackling with energy.
Uh-huh.
And you see him with his cane hold it up like a staff and bash at least the end point of the staff, the butt of the staff, against the floor.
Oh,
And you
before
watch as the pool of blood scattered out everywhere clears,
okay.
as if a curtain is being unveiled. You watch as you realize no one exploded, Pix didn't die, Leviathan isn't dead,
Oh my
the
god.
guard isn't dead either.
Ah!
Everything that you saw was both a combination of enchantment and illusion so strong and undetectable that it made you believe that what you are seeing is actually real, and it was supposed to make you feel like this entire fight with him
Oh
would be the
wow.
end of you.
Wait a minute. So that's
Even Even Ethel Cross, who unintentionally entered the range and the radius, being emanated from the staff, didn't notice that the whatever they're experiencing isn't real.
Oh wow.
This entire time, everyone that was thought to be dead is just collapsed on the ground.
Oh, okay.
And there was a reason why he was moving so sparsely, and he chose the places to move to. That was because he was avoiding stepping on them.
So
Oh,
wait, so you're saying that Ethel was stepping on other people unintentionally?
maybe.
Yes,
So to him, it's just puddles of blood everywhere. It's just step, step, step. He might have stepped on someone's face, someone's back, someone's nuts.
they're all
Okay.
unconscious. They're not all dead.
Okay, okay.
Stepping.
Okay. So Anthrax seeing this, all of this, and getting revealed that not everyone is dead, they're all just unconscious, and um understanding Lord Watcher's feelings about it. Um Anthrax just goes and talk to Lord Watcher and tells him that I know you're disappointed that we're not the people that you are expecting, but you are a higher being, and that's what make us odd, right? And then I kind of like winked, and then just
I,
just kind of
I
like
can't.
slowly backs out with opium, like, okay, opium, let's go.
You're slowly backing out and you're glowing with radiance because of
Yes,
my light.
yes, like, let's
I,
go, opium.
out of character, out of
Uh-huh.
character. I kind of. So it's like you're saying all this, and to him, I'll just say this to him. It literally sounds like your baby talking to him.
I am.
Inusuyo mo, you know?
I
You're,
am exactly doing that.
you are like absolutely treating him like he's a kid
It's
who
giving
threw a
Miss
tantrum over nothing.
it's giving Miss Rachel to me. That's what I'm doing because I know that he's mad. So yeah, he's mad, disappointed, and kind of like let down with his expectations. So that's what I'm doing exactly.
Yeah, he's pretty
You
much pissed
absolutely
about.
just undermined him.
No, I did not. I'm trying to be humble here.
No,
He's just,
that's not that's not what it feels.
you just pissed him off because we just wasted his entire time.
I wasn't fighting anyone. So
I mean, to be fair,
he
he
just
thinks that everyone here is going to go against him
yeah,
with
exactly
porn.
that, right? Like, girl, we're not high beings here. We're just
Yep,
cutesy
but
patootie people.
turns out we're just a bunch of people who were chosen by the gods to do random shit, and we just wasted the opportunity to become great.
Oh, and uh, yeah, I slowly back out and have opium with me, and then kind of like whispers, like sort of like tell Lord Watcher that if you want to enjoy a festival again, you can come with us. So yes, and then I slowly back out because I know that he's kind of like mad and disappointed. So like,
He's going to stop you from backing out. He's going
oh,
to hold you by the wrist.
oh no, oh god, and then I flip my hair towards him like, yes.
My guy, you're just ripping him. He's a higher being, and you're trying to freaking riz him up.
Yeah.
The goal is to calm him down.
That does not calm him down.
He
You
just
you you, you
I
see
hate you.
him. You feel him grip your wrist firmly, and it any tighter it would bruise. And you look back because you flick your hair, and you go all this glamoury stuff because you are a glamour bard.
Yes.
You look back at him dramatically, and you just see him so done with your theatrics. He's staring daggers at you,
Okay.
and he goes, "I'm letting you keep the insignia, and in return, you are going to benefit my blessings."
Ah. Okay. Ah. Thank you. Okay, so what are the blessings? Out of character, what are the blessings?
No, it's just another way of saying I'm forcing you into a contract because you're connected to me now.
Oh God. Oh God.
You know too much, so
So
I'm not gonna let you go. You know too much, so I'm not gonna let you go scot free.
so
So
a
he's
god has
putting you under. He's
a god
putting
has
you
finally
under.
chosen me. Gosh.
He's like
He's
using
putting you under warlock patronage.
Oh.
he's like the
Okay.
men.
You. He's going to allow you to keep on receiving the info that he's getting
Oh, through the insignia. Okay.
through the insignia, and then additional stuff. But as soon as you use the information, like disclose this information to other people other than the other creatures that are connected to him and himself.
Uh-huh.
Uh, let's just say the water elementals. They originally had a will of their own.
Oh. Okay, so I can receive his information, but it's only for me and the other beings that he's connected with.
Mhm.
Okay, and there are consequences if I tell it to anyone else. Okay, got it.
Okay, this is the first time that there is a warlock pact between this guy and a
A, ve-
player.
a very flamboyant player. Good
Okay,
God.
Anthrax, you receive a level in warlock.
A level in war. Let me take that down. Character sheet.
And you are going to receive other level in warlock under the
Level?
patronage.
Level
Yeah,
in warlock.
level 1 warlock under the patronage of
Level 1 warlock. Under the
your
patronage of.
patron is considered to be the mystic.
The mystic. Okay.
The mystic or domestic?
Domestic, girl. I do the
The
cooking. I did.
mystic.
I do the cleaning, girl. Yes. The mystic. Okay.
This is what has this session come to? I look at this point. Lord Watcher is like the equivalent of Am from I Have No Mouth, but I Must Scream. It's just what the fuck is going on?
Yes, we just kind of like made friends with the person who's trying to kill
No,
everyone.
no, Ethgar, you have 4 warlocks. Korn is also a warlock.
See? Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Ah!
Just
Edgar will just glare at the guy who will say, "I'm sure we'll meet again."
could you just imagine this being in Lord Watcher's shoes right now?
He's
Like
disappointed.
you are a higher being. You're pretty much the Q from All Tomorrows, the freaking Am
Eth-
from I Have No Mouth, but I Must Scream, and you think this entire group is a problem to your goal. But turns out they're just fucking stupid.
So, Edgar, you say, you glare at Lord Watcher and say that I'm sure we'll meet again. He glares back at you, and even if Inidoris steps between the two of you, Inidoris, you feel his stare pass through you, and Edgar, you still feel his glare directed at you as he responds. Oh, we will all definitely meet again. And it won't be a sunny day. As he slowly descends, his entire body slowly descends into his shadow as he disappears.
Aw, I wanted to give him a high five.
Another high five. Just high five the ground. I think that's where his shadow is.
And they are gone.
Yay! Wait, so everyone's still unconscious? Let's try to wake them up.
Everyone is slowly waking up, absolutely have no clue what is happening, what has happened.
Okay.
In the meantime, I am going to say that every single one of you, uh, since Anthrax has already received their first level, their additional level, so that excludes them. Every single one of you, uh, let's say except for Ethel and except for Korn, levels up.
Yay!
We can choose?
Slay level
No, I
up.
chose.
Fuck.
So we're all
Inidoris,
in
due
level
to
7 now?
yes, Inidoris, due to your constant use of your monk-like abilities, you have improved on them. So you are now a level 6 monk.
Yes.
Amazing.
Ethgar, uh, you've been a stellar you've been a stellar warlock under the Forsaken One. So you become warlock. You become warlock 6.
Yay! Woo!
Sven, as you have been stellar at using the new blessing or the new change in your life that you have caused through the guidance of the Sovereign of Sorrow, uh, you are actually given a choice. You can continue walking this path of self exploration or trek a different path because the Sovereign of Sorrow allows you to be uh, choosing your own adventure, to say the least. So you can multi-class now, or you can continue leveling to Monk 7.
So what's my choices again?
You can choose.
So when I become, so I could become another level of monk, and what's the other one again?
Choose multi-class.
Multi-class.
Choose a different class.
Okay. I'll choose another class.
Slay.
Okay.
I guess being
So I think that's I think that is everyone. Because if I recall correctly, yeah, I think that is everyone. Because Ethel Cross just arrived and did not really help with much, and Korn has been. I've controlled Korn, so Korn does not benefit anything.
Okay. Yay. It's fun.
Okay, so you guys just tell me what you. Well, except for, I guess the only person that gets to tell me what they want to be is
Sven.
Sven. And tell me that later, and we will implement that in the next session. But yeah, as The Lord Watcher leaves, I would say that this is where all of you uh, could potentially part ways. And because Sven did choose to take a different route in his life, this is where you would say goodbye to Sven.
Oh no.
Before that happens, I walk up to Ant.
You walk to Anthrax? Okay.
Yeah. I say to him, ayun laddie.
Hey Sven. Hi.
I'm going to tell you something.
Okay. Yeah. What's that? What's that?
To be honest, this this is an honor, and I don't know what to say. What the fuck happened to you? But to me, at least, I'm going to part ways with everyone.
Wow. I I understand that. Yeah. You came to us being really helpful with the mead and the wolves and everyone. And I know you're an adventurer trying to look for the proper path that he wants to take. And I support you on that. So good luck on your next adventure. And I smile, kind of like have my teeth shining. And then Opium kind of like barks happily.
So you flashback me with your teeth. Okay.
Yes, like ding.
And and I cast Fairy Fire for the ambience.
You just use it on her teeth. You just use it on their teeth. So
It's
just fucking
gleaming.
blind me.
So it's gleaming.
You just fucking blind me for no reason. All right. So just please shut your mouth.
Okay.
He gives you what seemed to be a piece of parchment and the eccentric enthusiast insignia.
Oh, a parchment and what?
The insignia that the dwarf guy gave for us.
Oh, okay. Um, parchment,
Do you
insignia
still
from
remember the insignia?
dwarf
It's
guy.
E squared.
Oh, E squared.
Yeah. Yeah, what does E square stand for?
Eccentric enthusiast.
Oh, I
Good.
know. Okay.
Your party name
A party name
is
eccentric.
handing in his badge. He's no longer gonna be part of the party.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
So I have to update this registry to the card later.
all right.
It might take 1 to 2 business days.
I don't know their SLAs here, but I will make sure it happens.
Oh, look at that! As soon as Phantom leaves the party, someone's already there to fill it in.
Oh wow. That's very convenient.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
Very convenient. Wow.
It's like right next to you.
So I'm going to assume that after he hands you the insignia, you're just gonna say, I like your vibe. You're being all chummy with everyone here while you're kind of talking to while you notice Ethel interacting with Inidorus, and you hand Ethel the insignia.
Just without a care in the world, you just fucking give it to them. Like he doesn't
It's
know
like
how
it's like saying you're my friend now.
we're gonna have soft tacos later.
That's when it's like extroverts adopting introverts.
All right. Uh, before he leaves, he just says to you, and I guess in a different language, "Salamat." And
Gracias.
not, I'm not Mexican, but and
He says salamat with a monk gesture as if it's uh,
like namaste.
yeah, as if it's namaste.
To be honest, the actual language is Dwarvish.
Okay,
Hieroglyphics.
you have just instilled that the Filipino Tagalog tongue is now Dwarvish. Thanks.
It's
Dwarvish.
canon now for this campaign.
Okay, to be fair, that's the only other language I know is except for English. We're using different our language into different languages, okay? I don't know how to
Alright.
speak
I'm
fucking
gonna
Russian.
make all the dwarves speak Tagalog amongst themselves now.
Oh, why?
It's canon now for this campaign.
and then the Duergar, the cave dwelling dwarves, they will be speaking Batangan.
I am so sorry for
we
making that
love
canon.
we love that. New canon.
I'm gonna make the hill dwarves speak Visayan and the mountain dwarves speak many dialects from Mindanao.
I am so sorry.
Other dwarves be like, maayong buntag sa tanan.
I am so sorry for doing that. And sorry, I can't fucking put on a straight face. And he goes on top of Cider's back, and he leaves.
Aww.
He lives. Paalam.
I yeah,
Bye-bye.
I inadvertently made the dwarvish language is Tagalog.
You hop on top of Cider. Cider turns around and hops over all of the buildings. And then, as you ride off, the direwolf just pounces over the merchant stalls and into the woods.
Aw.
Up, misclick. Sorry.
Okay, so Anthrax, when you actually open the parchment,
Uh-huh.
it's just a recipe for mead.
Oh, work. Sure.
And also drinks specifically made for Yuanti.
Oh, yes. Okay, okay. Thanks. That's cool. It's helpful. Okay, I'll take note of that.
It's just a recipe for mead and also drinks for Yuanti.
Okay, yeah. So this is the end of session 8, and also the closing of the first chapter of One Odd Campaign.